The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 1. And for Sacramento, we've got Hardaway. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James. And it's George in a 2-guard. Hey, Greg, how about these two guys playing together? It's hard to believe the talents of Antetokounmpo displayed when coming into the game. Now you look at Wembanyama. Wow!
No doubt. These two... guys have a combination of size and skill that was unthinkable in the NBA just not too long ago. And though these two are still rare, it's becoming more and more commonplace.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The ability to handle the ball up and down the court and shoot the way they do. I mean, like you were saying, unfathomable, just remarkable, incredible. Now here's Giannis, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Johnson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's LeBron. Back to Johnson. Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And here are the Kings now. George, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's O'Neal.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
George passes to LeBron. Wembanyama, a screen on James. Wembanyama outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. LeBron against Hardaway. Now here's James. He's covered closely. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Jordan. Wembanyama with the rebound. George finds Hardaway. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to George. Over Jordan. No good with the wing jumper. To the middle to stop the drought. And Duncan lays it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And here's George for 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Substitution for the away team. Karl Malone. Stephen Curry.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. O'Neal dishes to Jordan.
2 minutes.
Back to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Wembanyama, a screen. On the wing, James. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots a fader. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Down low, here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Hardaway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Pass to Jordan. Johnson outside. Here's Curry. Malone, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Curry with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Jordan. The Kings getting the bucket, and the rejection by LeBron.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Hardaway passes to George. Wembanyama outside. Puts up a deep three. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Sacramento, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. D-Wade out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's James. And there's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, filling out the middle. Reeves the pass to Davis to the right side. Kings moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Reeves can't hit. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to LeBron. And even 3-on-3 break. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Karolinko's checked in. And stolen by Wagner. Reeves against Curry. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Curry finds Duncan. At the elbow, it's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
LeBron James.
Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Hardaway against Curry. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer no good. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Wade kicks to Duncan. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Curry. Back to Duncan. 5 on the clock. Misses from close range.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Jordan's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Stephen Curry. Wembenyama, a screen on Wade. It's Hardaway with the drive. Count it. Hardaway has got 6.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from George. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Wade. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
James finds Olajuwon. Good defense by Wembenyama.
The ball goes to the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 32, Karl Malone.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Malone sets the pick for James. Offline with his 3. Kings leading now by 11. Outside, George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Jordan, still scoreless. Duncan, Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game, and it's George missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Duncan. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Duncan's got his 2nd basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Stolen by Magic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Hardaway against Johnson. A 3 from Wembenyama. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And I like when Wembenyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Poke loose. There's 53 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Nice shot by Wallace.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to George. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson with it. Now Wallace. Duncan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Wembenyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kept alive. Kick out to Giannis. The deep 3 from George. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's George. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson, the pass to James. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. LeBron's got 5.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Scooped up. Wembanyama has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. James in the post. Defended by Wembanyama. Hardaway dishes to Antetokounmpo. Gets a very good look and converts. He has 6.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Timeout.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Johnson. Now O'Neal. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Wembanyama, a screen. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
LeBron passes to Jordan. Shoots from the elbow. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Hardaway. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Johnson. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
George against Jordan. LeBron outside. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Malone's checked in for Duncan.
For 2.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Hardaway with him. He's got 8. Pass to George. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Malone with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Ron right side. Fires from 14. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference.
Substituting on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Reeves the pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Back to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Shaq's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Outside, Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
LeBron against Kirilenko. Porzingis with the steal. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Now Reeves. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Outside for Davis. Back to Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Wagner. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And so it's Sacramento with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with James on the bench, this
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
over in the corner, Kirilenko. Back to Reeves. Up top, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Over Olajuwon. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Davis. Porzingis has got his first basket.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Reeves tries again, and Davis lays it in. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lane. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo kicks to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Hardaway. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Duncan outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here is Jordan. Defended by George. Here's Shaq. Sacramento grabs the miss. The drive by LeBron. Up and in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 21.
Just a phenomenal drive to the basket by LeBron, an expert at completing these drives through contact.
Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by George. Jordan kicks to James. Shot clock at 5. Duncan with the screen for LeBron. It's hauled in by the Kings. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. James in the high post. Looking on James. LeBron dishes to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. Back to Duncan. Here's James. Moves back up. Wembanyama knocks it away. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Malone outside. Wade passes to Olajuwon. Malone in the corner. Outside Curry. Bird looking it over. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James with it, picked up by Malone. And it's James missing. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substituting on the court.
There's a minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Jordan finds Duncan. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Wembanyama, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hardaway. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. And here's George for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about the range? I mean, that's big time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Johnson, the pass to James. Back to Johnson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by Wembanyama. Outside for George. No good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.